Welcome back. How are things going for you? Oh, I see. Okay. Well, in the last session, you talked about your family being concerned about you, and you mentioned that you had a hard time getting out of bed and you often cry. And sometimes, for coping mechanisms, you drink. Um, Tell me, how are you feeling today? Mm-hmm. Tell me more about that. Hmm. Okay. Well, could you provide me with a little bit more information about your husband saying that you're not the same person that you used to be? Mm-hmm. I understand. How long have you been feeling this way? Okay, for about 3 months. And you said you started to drink more within these 6 months. Okay. Hmm. Have you been feeling down or depressed? I see. The way you have been feeling, has it affected any of your other relationships? Mm-hmm. It sounds like you haven't been yourself lately and you feel guilty because your children are starting to notice. That can be challenging. You feel like you've been just surviving work and it's exhausting to sustain. Hmm. I see. Well, that can be a difficult idea to embrace. Tell me more about who you used to be. Sure. Okay. So you used to be more energetic, organized, social, and dependable, and now you do not have those qualities? Okay, tell me more about that. I see. On some days, you have the fortitude to do more than others, so you feel like you can handle things. And on other days, how do you feel? Mm-hmm. I understand. Coping with the desire to want to be better, but numbing your feelings with alcohol can be very stressful. Sure. What does a day of managing look like for you? Okay, so even though you are not feeling your best self, you try to control what you can, even though it's challenging. That's good that you are still trying, even though you are not necessarily your best self. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's commendable of you. because although you have had your reservations about coming to counseling, you have evaluated yourself and found that you needed help. So what is the most important issue that you would like to work on first? Okay, I understand. You mentioned you want to be um, you want to be who you used to be, and that you have struggled to get to your children's activities as well as struggled to keep up with work. You also mentioned that you drink to cope with your life stresses. Is that correct? Sure. You and I can collaborate on some ideas to help you face your fear. So, you want to work on your drinking intake. Okay. That's a valid feeling, and we can work on some of those things together to help you have a healthier coping mechanisms. What activities do you enjoy to help you relieve stress? Okay, so you like to go on runs. After you go on these runs, how do you feel? You feel relieved and energetic like yourself. Right, okay. So let's set a goal of running at least 3 times a week and writing in a journal your thoughts when you feel stressed and you want to drink. Does that sound like something you can do? Okay, we'll try that. Thank you for coming back, and I'll see you next week.